What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are looking at the best Pokemon cards to invest in under $20. Currently, there are a ton of market movers and just really good opportunities. Before we dive in, quick mention, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 4,000 subscribers. Anytime you guys are shopping on our website, PokeKingShop.com, please do not forget to use code YouTube5 for 5% off your entire order. If you are purchasing on eBay, click this link. It's going to direct you to my store. Don't even have to buy from me, but just by clicking on that link and buying something on eBay, you are supporting the channel at no additional cost. Let's jump in. And Zekrom Mega Evolution promo. This one is just so under the radar right now. It is absolutely crazy. I made a past video discussing the Reshiram, the Journey Together promo. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about it in this video since there's another video I already made on it. But the End Zekrom is from Ascended Heroes. This is the Elite Trainer box. And what I am currently seeing is the prices on Ascended Hero are very stagnant. So in February, we had ETBs right around $100 to $120. Now, over the course of the next few months, they shot up to $200, and they are not going up anymore. As a result, a lot of the cards inside are kind of stagnant right now, particularly the promo. And this is a great time to be buying because when that growth is stagnant on the sealed product, many times the singles aren't going to have any crazy movements. Now, if you look in the past month, not really much going on. It's a 7% change, but we are from a low of $9.70 to an absolute high of $11. But more or less, it's holding the line right around $11. This is going to be an absolute sleeper pick. And one of my favorite cards in this entire video. I mean, you have the Trainer N with the Zekrom. Black Bolt White Flare is also a fantastic specialty set. And, Ascended Heroes is continuing to be bought out by investors. Even though the sealed products aren't really moving up, people are still buying it. It still remains top tier, even more popular than Prismatic Evolutions. As a result, this is a super, super safe pick. Past 1 year chart, it opened out initially at $6, hit a high of like 11, but nothing's really going on too much in the past 3 months with pricing. It's still just, going up a few dollars, but with time, this is going to be like a $30, $40 card. You just need to wait because right now, again, we just recently had wave 2 of the ETBs and a lot of people are just dumping them. So be patient. This is one of my top buy and hold picks. Moving on, Froggadier. I think I've made a few videos overall about my interest in Chaos Rising illustration rare cards. I think it is going to be a Phantasmal Flames 2.0. Now, the Froggadier is a super interesting example because it just got released, opened out the gate at like $30 to $40 range, and now it is $13. This is such an excellent time to be buying. Precisely the price that this card opened out at is where I expect the End Zekrom to be, but shifting focus here, I mean, past 6 months, down 65%. It's not going to get any cheaper because the sealed product is just too expensive. The only way that this card will continue going down in price is if the sealed product goes down, but that is unlikely to happen. We've had already wave 2 of ETBs get released. The prices went down by like $5. So, that much extra supply across the entire country. If that can only bring the sealed product down by a few dollars, I don't realistically see this getting any cheaper. It is a part of the Greninja line, super popular Pokemon, and this is going to be another just no-brainer picks and a great card to stock in quantity. Definitely have one for your collection because it's an awesome piece, but get yourself a second, third copy because with time, this one's going to perform extremely well. And I don't have the Froakie up, but the other illustration rare would also be a really good one. The Froggadier is just a little bit more of interest since recently it has been kind of collapsing in price. And the reason why you see these huge downticks is because so much packs and product is being open that the supply of these cards is going up. As that supply goes up, the prices come down. But as an investor, this is precisely the time when you should be buying. Now, going back to 30th anniversary and just other promos, this Piplup is actually one of my favorites. I think when we look at the first partner illustration series 1, everybody is just so focused on the Kanto starters. And look, I get it. Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, those are fantastic picks. I've made so many videos. I probably made 10 or 15 videos telling you guys how good first partner is. But Gen 4 is another sleeper. Everybody, when people were opening the first partner, they were saying like, you have to hit Gen 1, otherwise it's a bust. I don't necessarily think that's true. I actually think that the Gen 4, it's the middle option. It's definitely better than hitting the Rowlet, but Piplup specifically is interesting to me because we had a Piplup illustration rare standard card from Phantasmal Flames, and now we have this one, and I feel like just Piplup collectors or anybody who likes Gen 4 and wants the water starter is going to want to buy this one. And if we look at the chart here, 1 month, again, nothing really going on. We had a high of like 15, low of 13. So again, it's just a few dollar movement. But if we expand the time horizon a little bit to the 6 months since its release, this was a $17 to $18 card. It almost hit 20 bucks. Then it dropped down almost a 10, and now it's slowly recovered, and it's just kind of flat at this point. Nothing really going on, but I do expect this card to go up over time, especially as we get the release of the Series 2 first partners, and then in August we have the Series 3. After all of those starters and illustration rare promos come out, everybody's going to be targeting the most expensive ones, but those are the ones that a lot of people are going to get priced out of. Like the Charmander is going to be far more expensive, and for the price of like one Charmander, you could get 3 Piplups. On a percentage return, you are better off having multiple copies, because these cards will still command a premium. Like this Piplup graded at 10 is still going to be a $100+ card. And my biggest suggestion for those who have this card is don't sell it, because a lot of people are selling these cards right now thinking that they're stagnant, but particularly this Piplup, to me, I think it's another really, really good play. So a lot of buy and hold strategy with just promos in general. This Piplup, the end Zekrom. Now, if you don't have them, definitely get them. But if a lot of people, I'm assuming, already have these, just by opening the sealed products, don't sell them. Now is not the time. It's either a buy or hold, just depending on what situation you're in. I would not be selling at these prices because there's a lot more room to run. Now, this one's ever so slightly over our budget, but I have seen copies going still under $20. Most commonly, you would find these on eBay. TCG, it's a little bit more streamlined. Like you'll have random sellers here, but most people are asking slightly higher on TCG than they are on eBay. The biggest benefit on purchasing single cards on eBay is, one, you know exactly what you're buying. You could see the card. But two, many times people will not update their prices, because TCG, you could very quickly go and see the market price and see the last sales. But you'd be surprised. A lot of people on eBay, they don't do that. They'll list a card and then it just sits. Months go by and you could buy those listings. Again, if you are buying on eBay, make sure to click this link right here. It helps support the channel at no additional cost. And if you guys ever want any sealed products, you'll see here we have Chaos Rising booster boxes and a ton of other products. These are on my website, PokeKingShop.com. But if you would prefer to get wholesale pricing and just under market pricing on a bunch of English sealed products, specifically cases, check out our pro group. This is a paid membership where it gives you access to a lot of products at super competitive prices, and you also get to work directly with me, have me as a resource. We got 2 different tiers, starter and elite. The main difference is just the pricing that you pay. If you're in starter, the prices are ever so slightly higher. Elite is the absolute cheapest pricing, but then it costs more, so just depending what situation you're in. I would say if you're spending less than $5,000 per month, join starter. If you spend more than $5,000 per month, you're going to get the biggest benefit being in elite. Now let's return to the Snorlax. But Snorlax 151, I mean, the ETBs, they are going to just continue going up in price. It's becoming a point where the prices are so expensive on the ETBs that it doesn't really make sense to open them. And as a result, you don't have many more copies hitting the markets. That being said, the prices of this promo should be substantially higher. I am shocked that this is, let it even be a $30 card. That is still way underpriced. This should be at least a $50 card. Massive opportunity. Another one of my favorite picks. And you are seeing a lot more momentum on this one. Past 6 months, up 110%. We were at $11. We hit a high of 27. We've cooled down a little bit, but again, this is an excellent card. If you are in a position to pay slightly higher, grab yourself multiple copies. I remember I used to dump these at $5 because nobody wanted them, but now with this entire shift and kind of this new era of Pokemon that we're in, where you can't find anything for MSRP, every single product gets sold out, even League Battle Decks. Like this week, we have the Mega Lucario League Battle Decks releasing, even that stuff selling out, and in the past, that would be absolute junk. So, yeah, Snorlax is just another really good opportunity. On that same note, specialty set promos, not only the Snorlax from 151, but also the Mimikyu from Paldean Fates. This one is also shocking to me. Beautiful artwork, exclusive Paldean Fate ETBs continuing to go up in price. I remember buying a case for like $1,700, just thinking like, hey, these ETBs are going to get more expensive. And now those ETBs are like $300. Cases are like $3,500, $4,000. And I've made so much money on the sealed product. A lot of people are not in a position to spend, thousands of dollars on these cases. buy the singles. You could get the exact same type of percentage returns, if not better, buying the singles. And it's crazy to me. Again, Mimikyu, another, in my eyes, another $50 card. I'm looking at this chart. Same thing, massive growth, up 113%, went from $7 to 15, but it is still so cheap. And I'm considering doing big buyouts myself on these products, particularly, usually I do like sealed product, but I'm focusing on specialty set single cards, Mimikyu, the Snorlax, the End Zekrom. Those are just such incredible opportunities. Now, these are all Scarlet Violet era. If you want an even safer pick, go back to the Sword and Shield era, which is what leads us to the Lucario V-Star. This is from the Crown Zenith ETB. Again, ETB promos in general right now, the market just doesn't know how to value them. This one also up 134%, even stronger returns just because it's older. It's Sword and Shield versus Scarlet Violet. Same thing, $7 up to 17. Cool down, we're right about $15 now. Another excellent pick, Alt Art Lucario V-Star promo. This used to be a $3-4 card. Nobody cared about it, but as time goes on, people treat products very, very differently. So this is a really good one. Now, all of these promos that I am discussing are from specialty sets. Doesn't just have to be specialty sets, and that's why I wanted to end here with the Magneton. The Magneton, this is actually the Surging Sparks Elite Trainer Box promo. This one is right about $10. Also not a bad pick. The ETBs, we had a reprint of Surging Sparks ETBs. They were like $60, $70. Now they're $140, $150, and the ETBs are continuing to go up in price. But the exclusive promo, this Magneton, is not another safe place to park your money. Past 6 months, up 100%. So, don't be discouraged by not being able to afford a $500, $1,000, $2,000 card, because many times you could actually get stronger returns buying these cheap cards that are just significantly undervalued. But that's all I have for this video. Hopefully you guys learned something. Hopefully you found some value. If you did find some value, please make sure to subscribe and like the video. That tells me that you guys want to see more of them. Feel free to drop me a comment. Again, if you want to show some support, you guys could purchase some stuff on my website. Don't forget about that code YouTube5. And if you don't want to support directly, but you want to at no additional cost to you, check out that eBay link. It'll direct you to my store, but just buy from anyone. Help support the channel a ton. Thank you so much, guys, for all the support on the videos. Looking forward to hitting 4K subscribers. Until the next one.